Scorpio, welcome to Chasey Tarot. For those of you that are brand new and for those of you returning, welcome back. I'm sorry it's been a few days. Normally I do a reading for us on Friday. I say us because for those of you that are unaware, I'm a Scorpio Sun, Cancer Moon, Libra Rising, and a Sagittarius Venus. So welcome. Let's get started. I really want to shake things up this time. So for those of you that have been to Chasey Tarot before, to our channel, thank you so much for your continued support. And for those of you brand new, you could support the channel by hitting the like button and subscribing. Both are absolutely free. Hitting the notification bell. If you really like this reading, you'll definitely want to do that because then you'll be able to return and be notified anytime new readings come along. So how I'm going to shake things up today is when I do some clarification, I'm also going to use the 1960s and the 1970s deck. But for those of you that are returning to the channel, you know I always do a continuation over on Vimeo. So for those of you that take advantage of that, because it is very inexpensive and you get approximately another 25 to 30 minutes. If this is resonating for you, it's a lot less expensive than a private reading, but you'll definitely want to take advantage of it because it's a lot less expensive. And if you're getting the information that you like and that it's resonating for you, definitely check it out. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake things up in there and I'm going to use some Baron Reed. I'm going to use about 4 other decks. I'm going to use the Fairy Tarot. We're going to focus on July. I'm going to use the Angel Tarot as well. Okay. And I'm going to use the, I've just lost for words today, honest to God. The Tarot of Dreams deck, okay? So we're going to pull one from each deck, a couple from each deck, so that we can see if we get double, triple clarifications, because us Scorpios really like to dig. So for now, though, we're going to use a traditional. So meditate on your energy on this deck and the other traditional on your person's energy. This can be a crush, a lover, somebody from your past, an ex. This can be somebody you're currently with. This can be a family member. If you're not with anybody, thinking about anybody, this could be somebody 6 months from now in your future, okay? You're all going to be different, so just remember that. Divine timing, that's how tarot works. I've had things happen for me 6 months later, all the way up to a year. I've had people return to me and also tell me the same thing, so FYI, just, okay. These are, I'm going to shuffle. These are going to be a bit loud, so just keep that in mind. For those of you that are brand new, I do a Healing Stone bracelet giveaway. They're handmade by myself. You could check that out in the description area. Absolutely free. I give away 3 each month. All you got to do is subscribe. Again, like the channel. It's free. Like the Facebook page or leave a recommendation or go to Instagram. And that qualifies you to enter in on the free bracelet giveaway. I pay the shipping. It doesn't matter where you're located. I've had questions about that as well. It doesn't matter. I will ship it to you no matter where you are if you're one of the lucky winners. And if you don't win this month, I carry your names forward to the next month. And get your name in because we're almost at the end of this month, which means that my girls and I are going to be pulling the names for the following month, okay? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome you beautiful Crosswatchers as well if you are thinking about a Scorpio. Yeah, let's check it out. What is going on? I am dying to know as much as you for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on? And again, in the extended, I will concentrate on July. This is going May into June now, okay? So they're really timeless again because things can happen 6 months to a year. What does Scorpio and Crosswatchers need to know for their highest good, please, spirits for Scorpio? What are the messages for Scorpio, please? What are the messages for Scorpio? What do they need to know for their highest good, please, spirits for May, June? Ooh, okay. Wow, 9 of Wands. So somebody could be a bit guarded right now. Maybe not trusting somebody. Kind of keeping the walls up a little bit. Yeah, okay, so Scorpio, this could definitely be you or whomever you're thinking about or somebody close to you. This is about guarding your heart, you know, not trusting somebody. It can be due to third-party heartbreak. It can be, but this can be just in general, my heart is broken. I don't trust you, and I'm setting up boundaries right now. So, you know, is that you or is that your love interest, an ex? Okay. Whatever it is, this could be closing yourself off to love completely. Let's go ahead and check your person of interest energy. Now remember, this can go vice versa or intermix, okay? It's all about energy. So it could be all of their energy is generally what I pick up, but sometimes it's some of yours and some of theirs, or someone who is affecting their energy. Let's face it, we all affect each other, right? It's like a domino effect. For Scorpio's person of interest or whomever they're thinking about, spirits, what does Scorpio need to know for their highest good? What are the messages for Scorpio? What are the messages for Scorpio about their person of interest or whomever they're thinking about? Wow. Ooh, okay. So, you know, this is the Knight of Swords. I've got a lot of air energy here. So, air energy is all about intellectual thoughts, thinking. This is somebody that, if they've broken your heart, this could be them wanting to rush into you. It could be, okay? But you're kind of not trusting them, okay? Or this is you wanting to rush into them because they've blocked you out. This is somebody who can be quite brash, outspoken. Sometimes they just blurt out of their mouth what they want without actually thinking. Maybe they've broken your heart, and they might say some harsh words in the future, or they already have that have broken your heart. So you're kind of like, you know, get away from me, get away from me. That could be, again, I could be looking into the future. For some of you, this may be happening now or has already happened. Okay, we're going to keep going. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Who is this Knight of Swords? Where are they going, Spirit? What does Scorpio need to know? Wow, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be you, you know, single and doing awesome for yourself. This is somebody who flourishes, that can be on their own and be independent and self-sufficient, and you're being looked at as beautiful and doing awesome, and you know, most of us Scorpios can take care of ourselves. Like, we want to be with somebody, but we want a lot of passion, a lot of love. We want something deep and meaningful. And if we don't get that, we're just not going to settle. We would rather be on our own and be like this than have to settle for somebody that can't give us the same quality of nurturing and love that, you know, we put out. And quite often, again, and I will say this 5 million times if I need to, and for those of you that have been to my channel, you already know, we give, as Scorpios, 500%. We only expect our person to give 100%. Now, keep in mind, yes, just as with all sun signs or signs in general, there are, you know, those of us that are more mature than others, right? Okay, it's evolved Scorpio versus a non-evolved Scorpio, an evolved Taurus versus a non-evolved Taurus. Any sign, it doesn't matter. The point is that some of us have learned our lessons and some of us are still learning those lessons. And until you do, you will not become evolved. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's what the universe gets us to do. So this is someone that, you know, they've learned their lessons and they can stand on their own 2 feet. They're self-sufficient. They're mature enough. They know that they can do well on their own. This is somebody that wants somebody to be with them, because not because they depend on them financially or anything else, but because they really want that person to be in their lives. So FYI. All right, why is this 3 of Swords here for Scorpio? Why is a 3 of Swords here for Scorpio? Leave me comments. I want to hear from you. Oh, and as well, if you don't join the Facebook page or Instagram, I am mostly on Facebook. I won't know who to contact if you're one of the lucky winners, so just remember that. Leave a comment down below if you so wish to do so. Either way, I need to know who you are, okay? For the 3 of Swords, why is it here? Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. More sword energy. Now, keep in mind, the King of Swords, again, is someone who is very brash, very direct, very honest, very outspoken. So, whew, Scorpio, either you are like in a tangent and you're about to speak your mind. You are about to speak your mind. And you have a lot of air energy in your chart, or anybody can take on the quality of air energy. It's someone who's being very direct, very honest, very forthright. They are going to speak their mind. It's somebody who's single, somebody who's doing well, but you may not be trusting them, or this is you going into them kind of demanding or talking or just whatever it is. I feel this really harsh energy here. Okay, so this could be somebody that's broken your heart and they're wanting to rush in now. Maybe they've recently become single, or again, this is you. Wow, we need to dig. I have a feeling this is going to be a very deep, interesting read. It could be a Taurus or a Libra, or you may be a mother of somebody's children here that you're in caputs with. Or again, this could be you as a single mom. Maybe you're a single mom and somebody's rushing towards you to speak their truth. For some of you, this is your ex, and they've gained clarity that perhaps they've broken your heart and you're keeping them at arm's length here, if not the other side of the world, not trusting them. It could be, okay? Somebody is kind of wanting to come in and speak very direct to you. Now, the Ace of Swords is somebody that's had an epiphany, somebody that just suddenly, bam, they get it, they understand, they've gained this clarity, and now they're going to be very honest. Wow, who is this person? Again, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Who is this Empress, please? This can be somebody that you're dealing with. You know, they could be dealing with a mother type of figure as well, the mother of their children. This could go so many ways. We got to keep going. The Empress, yeah, 5 of Cups. Okay, so this is somebody that, you know, is feeling a sense of loss. They could be missing you. This could be somebody who could be missing you and thinking about you and has some regrets and wants to come in now because they've had this epiphany and they want to talk to you. This is kind of what I'm getting, okay? If you're the mother of their children, or this is you as a single mom, somebody has some regrets and now they're having this epiphany. The King of Swords can be even a judge, a lawyer, or an attorney. Okay? So somebody may be letting go of the past. They've had this epiphany and they may have an attorney. Because 5 of Cups is, 10 of Cups is having a family, having everybody together, and then 5 of Cups is kind of splitting in half, and this is all the love that has been gone, lost, and somebody was focusing on that. They weren't focusing on the love they have in the future. Okay, it's somebody that wasn't ready to turn around and see your love, or vice versa. And I feel like now they've had this epiphany, but they're worried that you're going to block them out. And it can be because, again, they broke your heart before. Maybe it's somebody that you were thinking about that you wanted to be with, but they blocked you out. Again, we got to dig. Let's get the mutual energies. Woo! Let me know in the comments section. You're each going to be different. For Scorpio and their love interest, or whomever they are thinking about, please, spirits. What does Scorpio need to know for May, June 2020? What are the messages? How are they mutually feeling about one another? What are the messages? How are they mutually feeling about one another? Or what is going on? How are they mirroring one another when it comes to their relationship? What does Scorpio need to know for their highest good, please, spirits? What are the messages? This is a Chasey Prism deck for those of you that are wondering what deck I'm using. This is our exclusive deck here. So I love using these for the mutual energies for Scorpio and their person. Whomever they're thinking about, spirits, what are the mutual energies? Dishonesty. Okay, so somebody, you're not trusting somebody, I feel, or they're not trusting you. Again, could go vice versa, because there was some dishonesty. You could be blocking them out, or they're blocking you, or this could be somebody else that they're blocking. They may have become recently single and they want to rush in and tell you. That could be as well. And, you know, there's been some heartbreak here. Because sometimes the 3 of Swords can represent third-party heartbreak. That can be another lover, a family member. This can even be that somebody had surgery, but I'm not seeing that here. This is definitely about heartbreak, because we've got loss over here. So there may have been some, you know, dishonesty here that broke your heart maybe. Let's keep going. What are the messages for Scorpio and their person here, whomever they're thinking about? How are they mutually mirroring one another? Completion of a life lesson. Okay, so somebody, yeah, they've had an epiphany. They're closing out a chapter in their life. They've learned the lessons. They're getting it. They understand now what they're meant to do, who they're meant to be with, where they're meant to go. And I feel they're going to rush in and they're going to speak their mind. They could come in all of a sudden, or at least they're thinking about it. This, remember, swords are about thoughts. This, you know, they haven't actually, I don't feel like they're actually taking the action. I feel like they're thinking about it. They're wanting to rush in. They're missing you. You could be a single mom for some of you again, or this, you could be the mother of their children, or whatever it is. They're seeing you as beautiful, independent, self-sufficient. They've had to learn some lessons. You both have, I feel, and now they've had this epiphany. This is like gaining clarity, speaking the truth, speaking your mind. I feel this is what they want to do. This, and again, if it's not them, it's you. Support, okay? You're both needing support right now. This is definitely something that's been heartbreaking on both sides here. There is no cups here. There's somebody's not showing any emotion. They're just, it's like almost panic. When I look at this, I see panic. I feel like somebody's panicking. You know, they're blocking me out. They're not going to talk to me. You know, I miss them. I want to go, you know, rush in and go see them and speak my mind and tell them everything that's been going on. But these are all just thoughts right now. It's almost like somebody's panicking, leaving an unhappy situation. Yeah, see, okay. So somebody is becoming single, I feel. It could be. And they want to rush in and tell you that they're leaving this unhappy situation here, that there's been some heartbreak and there's been some truth spoken. This is what I'm seeing, Scorpio. Wow. What are the messages? One more, please. Wow. Retirement goals, education. So you may be both focusing on retirement and goals for the future here. This is something that you're both focusing on, which of course involves money, stability. Nine of Pentacles means you're very sufficient. Well, you're doing very well. You don't, again, need anybody to provide you with a roof over your head and food to eat and money to spend. You can take care of yourself. And I feel this is how they are seeing you. Maybe, you know, you're both focusing on the same thing, and that's why there's all this air energy here. Again, this is somebody that's, I feel, very panicked, wanting to rush in and tell you that they've had this epiphany, that they've learned a few things, and they kind of get what they want and where they want to be now. They've had this clarity, and this is the universe tapping them on the shoulder, and this is completion in their life, your life, in order to move forward. And I feel like they're missing you, and vice versa here, but we're gonna have to dig, aren't we? Okay, let's get a couple more. I want to get one on the Nine of Wands, and then we're gonna head over into Vimeo and we're gonna dig. Why is this Nine of Wands here for Scorpio? Clarify the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Scorpio? Could be dealing with a Taurus or somebody who is in a marriage. Somebody who's had this epiphany. There was some heartbreak. And somebody's blocking the other person out. It can be a Taurus. It can be somebody who's traditional. I have Taurus, Libra. I have Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer. I have everybody here, so it doesn't matter. Again, we all have air, water, earth, and fire in our chart, but this is somebody that could be kind of not trusting somebody. They're setting up boundaries as well. This can be you setting up boundaries with your person, and that's giving them this clarity. That could be as well. Or this could be your person setting up boundaries. They're already married and this was third-party heartbreak, and they're not showing any emotion. They've gained this sort of clarity that they want to become single. That could be as well. Ooh, we need to dig, Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to clarify one on the other side as well. Okay. Let's get one for the Knight of Swords for Scorpio's person of interest, whomever they're thinking about. Wow, there you go. There you go. Lover's card. Could be a Gemini. Lots of air energy. Could have strong Gemini in their chart, or you do. I believe this is them. Okay. I'm not seeing any cups here except for the Five of Cups. I feel they're missing you, and vice versa. Or they were focusing too much on the past and now they're becoming single. So this is somebody who's made a choice or a decision here. This is somebody who has absolutely been tapped on the shoulder by the universe. Lover's card, Hierophant, Empress. These are all major arcanas. Now, major arcana signifies major occurrences that are happening in your life, their life. And we have the World card. So somebody could be at a distance from you, for some of you. This is involving a decision or a choice to leave an unhappy situation, closing a chapter in one's life. This keeps coming out in our readings, but now, more than ever, somebody is kind of panicking and had this epiphany, and I feel becoming single, or they're looking at you as single, beautiful, and doing very well. And it can be both. Okay, like I said, it can be a mix of both of your energy. And that's anybody who's around you I'm going to pick up. But this is somebody making a choice or a decision. This can be, quite honestly, a divine union as well. This can be possibly a twin flame, but we're going to need to dig deeper on that and just kind of find out where we're going with this energy. Somebody may have already been in a marriage and, again, becoming single, or this is just, this is a Taurus, somebody who's very traditional, somebody who is a spiritual type of leader. This could be you as well, okay, because Scorpio, we are very, very spiritual. But let's dig. We're going to dig in the extended. So if this is where you leave me, I will see you next time. I'm also going to do the pick a card still with the Romance Angels, as I usually do, and we are also going to get some of the the T cards. These are the fortune T cards, and we're going to pull a couple of these. Sometimes I can get a timeline for us, but I can't guarantee that because it depends obviously what I pull out. Let's go and check, and we're going to dig a lot deeper with 4 other tarot decks, 5 other tarot decks, and let's see. We're going to go, oh, I wanted to pull a couple of the vintage cards for us right now. Whoa, that wanted to fly out. Okay, 4 Pentacles, so somebody's holding back. Somebody's holding back. This has been coming out a lot for us as well. Somebody's been holding back or holding on to money or finances, but this can also be, again, a lot of air energy. Somebody's been holding on to their emotions, and now I feel like they're about ready to burst, Scorpio. This is what I'm seeing. I feel like they've been focusing on the past for so long, has had this epiphany, and now they're about ready to burst. Somebody's about ready to explode here. This is what I'm seeing. So let's find out where we're going from here. I hope this resonates for you. Look at this. Look, 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 look. Look what's on top. Ace of Swords. Double clarity here. 2 cards. Yeah, somebody's had an epiphany here. Somebody is getting it. Somebody has been tapped on the shoulder to make a choice, a decision, and I feel like, you know, we've had the Tower come out a few times here in the past. Somebody's had this epiphany, and they're panicking, I feel, and they're ready to rush. But let's find out if they're actually going to physically move. All right, Scorpio, if this is where you leave me, I will see you next time. For those of you joining me on Vimeo for the continuation of your reading, the link will be down below in the description box as well as in the comments section. I thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget about the bracelet giveaway. Hit the subscribe, like, and share if you so wish to do so. And I hope you're staying happy, healthy, and safe. I appreciate each and every one of you very much. And for those of you leaving me, I will see you next time. Those of you meeting me on Vimeo, I'm going to be right there. Namaste.